We're rolling. All right. Hello, everybody. Hope you all are doing great today. Um, I'm doing fantastic. My hair looks like a fucking mess today because it's stormy and cloudy, humid as hell here in Oklahoma, as per usual, because we had the most bipolar weather that can ever be asked for. Literally, it was beautiful and sunny yesterday. Now it's cloudy and dreary, but it is what it is. But today I want to discuss about magic of any kind. I'm probably just gonna be rambling on about my experiences with it, what all I have done, and what all I am doing. Because for myself at least, I've been practicing magic for at least. I've been working on it my entire life, but the system I've been studying and doing, I've been doing for about 2 years now, and I dedicated every second, a minute, an hour to doing the work, and it makes tremendous effects that I've ever seen in my life. The system I study is the Golden Dawn system. While I was studying that for several years, it was mind opening. It's I think anyone who wants to understand the Western approach of magic, why it is what it is, how it's came to be, I think you should really look at the Golden Dawn, the Rosicrucians, and see what they were doing. And also you can look at the Freemasons as well if you want, because because a lot of members of like the OTO, Golden Dawn, Rosicrucians and stuff were Freemasons. They just wanted to figure out more shit about the magic and more stuff about the rituals and ceremonies. And it's great. And I love that they did that, because we wouldn't have what we have now if it wasn't for that. Nevertheless, though, I've been a solitary practitioner for at least 2 years now. Study the Golden Dawn tradition. It's been tremendously great. The one thing I can tell anybody who wants to start getting into magic of any kind, I always recommend them. Lon Lutequette, Israel Regardie, Aleister Crowley. But Aleister Crowley's more like, you gotta figure out what his wording is, how he words stuff, what he really means. Then you got to read through and be like, oh, okay, this is what he's talking about. This makes a lot more sense, because when you just read it for the surface level, you're like, what the hell is this man even saying? And everything like that. But one of my go-to people to recommend nowadays, like I would recommend those guys just because they're the big names. They have tons of books out already, tons of information out, videos and stuff. But one person I really recommend to everyone is Damien Eccles. That's the guy who got me into ceremonial magic. It started off more as just like I was an armchair magician, as we would say, where I just sat there and just studied it and never really did anything. I heard people talking about it, and I've always been interested because I've always been interested in the occult and stuff as a kid, but it just one day it finally clicked to me. And I just finally just said, screw it. I'm tired of sitting here reading stuff. I actually want to do it. Let me dress up in the robes and stuff. Let me light the candles, chant the names, get all to all that crazy stuff, And then when I started doing it, you start with, especially with the Golden Dawn system, which is what I studied, which is you start off with obviously your initiatory grade meditations, but you do lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram, and the middle pillar. Those two are the most powerful ones you can start off with anything, because it starts teaching you so much about, one, how your body is structured, how energy moves, and teaches you how to move that energy yourself with your will and everything like that. Like with the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram, there's tons of videos. There's numerous videos over it. numerous videos over the middle pillar as well, because once Zero Regardi really started getting into that stuff and letting people know about it, people took on to it. Like the yogic people love the middle pillar because it's a really useful one. And I even see some people on YouTube who don't even know the middle pillar start doing it in the meditations. And I sit there, I'm like, that's just the middle pillar. Don't you realize that? And they don't, but it's great. That's the one thing I love seeing, is how much these magic systems are actually implanted in the world without people realizing it. Like for example, Christianity is one of the biggest things of magic. Come to realize, literally, this book right here, the Holy Bible, the Holy Bible. It's one of the biggest books of magic I've ever read. More than I can ever imagine. Damien Eccles was the one who said that, and I sat there and was like, I don't get it. I've read through the Bible all my life. Because I grew up in Southwest Oklahoma. Man, you want to talk about being in the Bible Belt, being in the buckle of the Bible Belt. Imagine being in the buckle of the buckle. Shit, scary. But nevertheless, I've read through the Bible numerous times, top to bottom, Genesis to Revelations, to understand it all. And not once did I ever pick up on it until I attained knowledge and conversation with the Holy Guardian Angel. Once I attained that, I can read through this book now and just be like, motherfucker, holy shit. These people were on it. They were on it. Like, it's insane. It's just crazy just to think about and discuss about and stuff. But I'm making this video mainly just for me to ramble on about my magic and everything like that. Just kind of like a way for me to document my progression over the years, because I've already noticed a tremendous change in my attitude, my life, and my happiness thanks to magic. I have come to conclude a lot of my old traumas. I've really like settled all that out up there now. But if anybody wants to start getting into magic at all, I recommend them. Damien Eccles, Lon Milo Duquette, Israel Regardi, and three of my favorite YouTube channels, Mind and Magic, Foolish Things, and Uncle Birch. Those three people they can teach you everything you need to know. I mean, I'm just here just to ramble about it all and how crazy it all is. That's all I'm going to do. I mean, I can teach things if needed, but shit's crazy. So I'll probably be uploading once or twice a week to ramble, just so you people can hear me talk about magic and how much it has affected my life, how much it's changed it, and how much I'm going to ramble on about the history of it and everything like that, because that's one thing that fascinates me, is the history of magic and everything like that. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. In the words of Aleister Crowley, and a good phrase from that I love saying each day after watching Lon Milo Duquette, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law, and love under will. Take good care of yourself, and do to others what you would do to yourself.